Hi, and welcome to Quantitative Reasoning, Math 1753. I am your instructor, Dr. Ira Kennard, and I just wanted to welcome you to the course. You should have completed this past Sunday the first module, which is our orientation module. That should have been your orientation quiz, confirmation of MyLab access, student ID verification, and the discussion board on introducing yourself. This week, we should be working on Module 1, which is where our first lessons begin. You have sections 2.1 and 2.2. They are due Sunday at 11:59. So if you're not familiar, I hope that you went through that very beginning module and read about this course. With this being the Quantitative Reasoning online course, you should know that all of your assignments are due Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. So don't wait till the last minute, because not only do you have homework that must be submitted, you have a quiz that goes with that. Your attendance for this class is counted by the completion of that quiz. You do get 2 attempts. So that means, take the first one. If you do use your notes, that is fine. But make sure you do the second attempt and do it without your notes so you can see really what you know. Let me see, do I understand what is being asked, okay? So print the calendar if you have not. If you have it downloaded onto your device, that's wonderful. But we will follow our due dates by this calendar, which will be every Sunday. So like I said, the very first module for our content, 2.122, and quiz 1 will be due on Sunday. So I will be working on homework this week and then give myself this weekend, Friday, Saturday, to kind of play with the quiz. And like I said, you do get 2 attempts. Also, I hope that you read in your beginning module that the only calculator that can be used is the Texas Instrument TI-30X2S. So when you come to take your proctored midterm and final, this is the only calculator that will be allowed in the proctoring center. On midterm and final, you do have those 2 actual proctored tests. So make sure that you did read that information. The tests have to be taken at a center here at Itawamba Community College or an approved proctored center. So if you have certain accommodations, deployment, military, and you have the documentation, make sure it is submitted to our e-learning department so they can accommodate you. If you are doing any other type of testing, not with our actual proctoring center. So that information was like in that beginning module. Just make sure that the proper documentation is given to our e-learning department. And if you need the contact number for that, I will forward it to you. Keep in mind at the very top of this calendar, it gives you, because it's in the syllabus, but it gives you the breakdown of how your grades are weighted. So the homework is 20%, the quizzes are 20%, but the exams are 60. So that means your midterm and your final weigh the buck of this class. So they're 30 apiece. So it is not smart to miss a midterm or a final. Make sure you take them. Make sure you do your best on them. There is a review quiz before the midterm, before the final, and that is what I would use as my study guide for my midterm and final, okay? I will post some videos. I don't have videos for every section in my traditional class. I don't mind posting to go along with what you already have as resources in Canvas. I am here. I am here to help. If you need me, send me an email. I am in the classroom most mornings until 12, and I respond afterwards. Again, I'm Dr. Kennard, and welcome to Quantitative Reasoning.